Hello, everybody. This is Ankita here from Education State, and today we are going to talk about jobs and post-study work visa in United Kingdom. UK has always been favored by several Indian students, may it be for undergrads, postgrads, or even PhDs. I'm going to focus a lot on undergrads and postgrads right now in this video because that's exactly where the audience is putting money into this. So when money comes in, it's always a question whether I'm going to get my return on this investment or not. And it's a very valid question. Why not? Saying this, I'm going to first talk to you about that once you study in UK, what are the post study work options that are given to you as a student? That's your student right. In this case, the first thing that you get is a post study work visa that is for 2 years, irrespective of the degree that you're going in for. So, after you do a master's or you do a bachelor's, you're getting a 2 year stay back option in UK. The second thing is the skilled sponsor visa. Now, this is where the student have questioned that after 2 years, what happens? After 2 years, you need to have a job. What kind of job? A job similar to what skill set you have and the studies that you have done. It can't be ancillary job like you working in a petrol pump or you working in a departmental store after doing an MBA. That's not a legit job. So you need to have a skilled job, and they have also put in a criteria here that you need to have a salary which ranges to 36,700 pounds a year. So saying this kind of salary any which ways you would be getting only for a skilled job. So this is where the second kind of visa comes in. So the requirement for this visa after the 2 years to get a sponsor visa is basically having a job, skilled job, getting you a salary of 36,700 pounds a year. After this, you are there for 5 years, you get a permanent residency. So, this is how the growth happens. This is where, if you are envisioning yourself to have a stay back option for long, you have to walk this path. Now, as I've showed you the path that you have to walk in, now let me bring back to you about your decision whether you should study in UK or not. Typically, as an Indian student, you would be spending around 35 to 40 lakh rupees in UK. Now, this may be for per year. So, in this case, a typical job salary for varied industries is different, which I am going to talk about, but you get a salary of ranging between 30 to 40 lakh rupees. Saying this, within the 2 years, most of the Indian students who get a job typically removes their money back. Now, when I say this, 2 years in itself is your default post study work visa, which is given in any kind of education that you do in UK. So you're sorted. Now, where does the problem lie? The problem lies is basically where students want to know that are there jobs also to do in this 2 years. So coming back with my research which I've done, which has been extensive in the past few years, and currently looking at the entire 2025 economic setup, I have identified few areas wherein UK is really offering you a great opportunity. When it comes to degrees like it comes business, finance, architecture, physiotherapy, teaching, technology, engineering, construction, logistics. These are really, really good areas which you could look out, and psychology that will offer you great job opportunities after your masters in these areas particularly. A typical job salary ranges after a master's between 35,000 to 45,000 pounds a year. A bachelor ranges between 28,000 to 36,000 pounds a year. Now, when I say there are jobs, does it mean it is available for all? I don't want to sound here very foolish, or I don't want to sound as very bullish as well, saying that the jobs are there for everyone. I'm sorry, the jobs are not there for everyone, and so is it even if you are from India. Even if you have passed out from a very good school or a college, you must have faced or seen that jobs are not there for everyone. Saying this, the same competition lies when you go into an abroad landscape. In this case, it is very important for an Indian students to understand few things. When you are studying, it is just something that you're acquiring as a skill set. You're entering a country to absorb the culture. When you do that, a lot of the students which typically happen to pay a lot of interest into getting the living cost removed, work over part time. When they work over part time, their education is compromised, their skills are compromised, and at the end, even their networking opportunities are compromised. So, first and foremost, if you're going for education, please go wherein you can take care of your education tuition fee, and you can also take care of your living cost at some extent. There's no harm working part time. Working over part time is a problem. The second thing that you need to work out is network with your professors and your alumni. This is very crucial when it comes to finding a job in UK. And me being from UK, studied as a student, not being from UK but studied in UK, I have seen that in the recession of 2009, this is where I made the change. I was recruited by British Petroleum then because of this networking opportunities which I did not miss to do. So, saying this, networking with your professors and your alumni is the best thing that you can do in for. Now, what happens here is, as we are Indians, we are but obvious very comfortable to be with the other Indian students always. But when the term always comes in picture, the growth stops. I have to push myself outside the comfort zone. The very reason why you pushed out yourself outside India is to be outside the comfort zone, and that's exactly where you have to network with people from different genres, different ethnicity, and different areas, because that's where your growth lies. So, this is where the key lies. And the third thing is just not to prepare a CV, but actually identify a strategy which can work you with the right keywords. Identifying the people on LinkedIn, doing a good strategy, having a list of companies which are giving offering a skilled sponsor visas. You applying anywhere doesn't make sense. You telling at the end of the day, I applied 100 jobs, no responses. But obvious, it's not about the number, it's the quality that you play when you are applying for a job. Applying for a job in India or abroad is similar, but the only problem is that you are more worried out there because everything is now amplified, because you have paid money, there's huge money on stake, and hence your pressure points rises. So, saying this, if you're well planned, that will really help you in UK or any country. And that's exactly why I say UK has opportunities, but opportunities are always given to right people. An interviewer out there has always seen or always will identify people who are skilled. When I say skilled again and again, it is not only about acquiring your degree with great grades, but it is also actually doing part-time things, internships. It is also adding skilled certifications and a lot aspects to it. So, saying this, grow as you can, put your best foot forward. And the most important point here, which a lot of Indian students fail, is communication. You're good, you need to sell that. You just being good on papers doesn't help. You really, really need to talk it out to them. You really need to give that confidence to them. So, saying this, it's all your game. Recession, current policies, they keep and go. They keep coming and changing, and of course we don't have control over it. Saying this, the only thing that I have control over is myself. So yes, I'm putting that entire responsibility on you, because that's the fact. The responsibility lies on you. Now, when coming to UK, I spoke to you about different salaries, I spoke to you about different visas available to you, and I also spoke about areas which are really, really growing in UK when it comes to top jobs. So, in this regards, if you have any more questions that you want to answer, you can write it down to us in the column below, or you can get in touch with us. All the details are given below in this video. And hey, we also have an entire PDF of the jobs, the way to get it, the processes which work for students, and all of these details in the PDF. So download that PDF, which will really, really help you for your jobs in the coming years. Hope this helps you. Thank you so much. From Education Street, Ankita here.